All right, good day to all. Good day to all. Okay. Listen, you guys, I got a guest in here today. We're doing the nurture of our humanity. We're doing it with a guest. I'm going to introduce you guys to my big bro, Mr. Joe Cool. And today we're going to just ad lib. We're going to just throw it from the shoulder and just conversate and let you see our chemistry and why we love each other the way we do. Okay. So this is with no further delay, this is my brother, Joe Cool.
Yeah, this is Joe Cool, BK, Bronx, New York, out here in Cali, spending time with my baby brother and enjoying this atmosphere.
Yeah, so this is a great time and opportunity for me. I'm just absorbing every moment the best I possibly can. And once you go to enough sad situations, just realize how important moments are. I just think the importance of life really comes to life when you know how powerful being in the moment is. I love my brother. I love him from a distance. It's consistent, but he's here. I can touch this guy. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing that. I'm enjoying showing him around, showing him some of my little cubby holes and how I move in the city, which ain't flamboyant, but mysterious and cool. And I share as much as I choose to. But he got all access pass, and I got more to show him, and I can't wait to show him that as well. But anyway, there's not really a topic on this video. I just wanted to make sure that my bro got a chance to get off, speak on his experience so far. He's been here like a day and a half, maybe 2 days, almost 2 days in a couple of hours, I guess. And let him speak on what he got going on. And I'm enjoying him.
Yeah, my flight was perfect. Landing, my brothers picked me up at the airport, and it's been just adventurous time, the happiest I've had in a long time, for sure. Seeing my brother out there, we took some bike rides where he got me he got me riding that bike for a minute, and I still need some practice because he's got it going on. And we went to a lot of places where I got to see the growth of the work that we're working on, the project that we really trying to post now, and the growth of the fruits and healthy stuff that we're using in the garden, and obviously the trees that I love that are blossoming. And like I told him a while ago that I knew he had great talent, and now I get to actually see it from my own eyes. So we 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 definitely have it. Okay, and this is a growth that my brother did. This is not something that was made. This is something that he birthed his babies. Okay, these are the things I told him a decade ago that we can do this, and I'm glad to see it came to life now. And I'm proud of him because not everybody's a scientist with this stuff. Okay, not everybody can grow natural fruits and eat healthy stuff. So now we got another market to deal with. So we got two great markets. And I'll tell you, I can't wait till I get to that opportunity to actually smoke, which would be probably another year.
It's all good.
Sorry,
when the time comes, the time comes.
I happen to work for the government, so I can't indulge, but I can definitely look, and I see the beauty and just the opportunities that are endless. Where today that is what we're looking for, growth.
Yeah, and I'll keep practicing, and hopefully in a year or two, when you're ready, I'll be even better, and I'll be happy to share that with you.
I'm gonna be the first flight here. I'm gonna be say come scoop me up because I'm dying to get involved in this.
It's all good.
Yes.
This is not something that I really plan on retiring from. I'm trying my best to live my life in a way that what I'm doing is the things that I really want to continue to do, or at least the things I'm putting time into learning and getting expertise in are things that I want to do for years to come. There's financial possibilities there, but even without the money, I'm trying to do the things that I love. I'm trying to.
And not only that, he's an excellent chef that I found out. I mean, he's cooked me quite a few meals, and like I said, this brother. I mean, we got another show for that as well. So it's just like I'm gonna be on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and posting these things that you guys will hopefully be able to challenge into and
Plug
yeah,
your shit, bro.
yeah,
Plug your shit, man.
make the contact that you actually see that where we're heading with this. And this is a movement we try to make and uplift other people too. So it's not just my brother's blessing a lot of people. Trust me. So that's the goal, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to uplift and bless them. And then he also travels, and he'll be coming to me. So I reside in Florida, but I'm also in Texas. I'm also in New York. So, we got Cali, New York, Florida, Texas, we in all spots.
Okay.
But we want the world to know that we coming out. It's time to come out and let the world reap our growth. And just keep it on a positive thing. That's what we want. And we want to uplift. And that's the main thing. That we've been depressed for decades, and now this is the time to uplift people and give them a chance to see if they can grow with us, and help them understand what we're doing, because it's all natural. You can't beat that. This is the earth we're playing with, and everything is healthy. It's natural. It's not chemical implanted, all that crap that they be doing now that most people are dying from.
Cutting corners,
Yeah,
cheating sheets.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm proud of my baby brother for sure, and I'm just glad that I made this opportunity, even though it's a short trip. But I made this opportunity so I can actually see the growth for myself, because from a distance you can't see nothing. So this is
you definitely couldn't smell nothing.
No, well, I couldn't smell nothing either. Yeah. So it's very very positive to be here and enjoy this opportunity.
That's beautiful. That's what I really wanted to do, was roll the red carpet out for you, like I felt it rolled out for me.
Oh yeah, no, he spoiled me. You gotta stop this. He spoiled me. Shoot, I don't think my girlfriend even does stuff like this. Like, what the hell? Yeah, he cooked me a lot of meals.
Hey, check this out. I really was looking forward to this opportunity, man, to be able to love on you in person, man. For real, and share this stuff with you, man. We have such a great long distance relationship, and it's always good when we're together. I think your sense of humor is a trip. We laugh a lot. You blame me for making you laugh a lot. I don't.
Look, we got also another comedy that we're gonna be starting to. That's like it's no end to my brother. I mean, it's just like he's got a lot on his plate. I mean, him taking out time for me is like the biggest thing. But he's got a busy schedule.
But see, but it's important. And remember this: love is an action word.
Yes, sir.
It's not just something to say. It's something you do. It's something that's felt. It's something that when you hit the room, the people around you get that. So, I love my brother, and it's important that it's effortlessly felt than me just saying the word all the time. In fact, people saying it can be trying to deceive you, because they just keep trying to put it in your head what it is, but it ain't that. And just remember, words mean different things to different people. So not only do you tell somebody something, then when you show them, they might see that.
You prove it. When you prove it, it feels so good that you can't even express, because you're not used to it. That's the first thing. So people don't always give you love, and love is like that's a bond that you feel. And what he's saying is some real stuff. Like not everybody can give you love. I mean, let's keep it real. We got so much anger in our issues over little things, but that love kind of breaks everything. Like, true love, you can't break that. And then we also, which I came here not just from my brother, I came here from my mother, who right now is going through a challenge, but she's 90 years old. God bless her. She's looking good, and we here to support her while I'm here too.
Yeah.
And we gave her some love recently, and I'm just here to make sure that everybody's good. And I got an opportunity to spend time with her, which I haven't been able to have that opportunity because of the fact that we're so far away from each other. So I'm very glad that I got that opportunity, and I'm glad we made a difference with that too. We conquered some little things, but we made a difference, and that's the whole thing. We uplifted something that was broken.
And then how fast a day or a situation can go from not feeding you well or feeling good, and then you can just change your location, and then just the whole day just shifts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm on vacation, so I'm letting everything go. I don't have to think about going to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, which I do every day, and I work 3 jobs, so it's like, I've been grinding just to maintain, because it's just me. But yeah, it's rough out there, and I'm trying to build that area up too. So it's like, this is a positive thing to take with me to go back with, so I know that I have a good goal to fight for.
That's right.
Because you need to fight to survive this society, and that's what I'm glad for.
Moments are very precious.
Yeah.
And something that I've really kind of come to a realization with is how delicate a day can go from negative or depressing to positive and enlightening and inspiring. And what we have to remember is it's not the people around us, it's actually us. So the people around us, we can blame them, but you got to blame yourself for sitting in the room with somebody that's not making you feel well more than them. It's you sitting there. Like, forget what they're doing. What are you doing? You could be outside looking at the clouds and stuff, but you're in here beefing with somebody. So what I'm saying, the point I'm trying to make with this is that I'm always trying to bring accountability,
yes, sir,
to every situation. And I feel like when you can love people, inspire them, and tell the truth, you're doing some next level shit. Okay. It's not about lying to people and then trying to get, no, when you can tell the truth, because my love language is honesty. So if you're not talking the truth with somebody, I don't see how you can really say you're loving them or them loving you. It's not real. It's not, it's an act and something you got to put on to keep that going. But in this situation, it's important for me to, as important as, I have major things going on right now, but I have to be in this moment for what it's worth. This is the time I get to cook something for my brother, wake up in the morning, go down the hall, see him, so I'm trying to absorb that too, because by the time I'm doing the post next week, when I'm here next week on Wednesday, I'm not going to be sitting next to my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to have regret.
I'll be here by spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll definitely be here
for
by
sure.
Spirit.
I'm not being sad. I'm just trying to be alive in the moment.
And he can always FaceTime me, so we do that all on a regular time. We talk all the time.
Oh yeah,
so.
But the point I'm making,
I just won't be here,
is just being in the moment. And sometimes you got to know, this is the good. These are the good old days.
Yes,
this
sir.
is a good time, and you got to just sometimes just sit back and go, yeah, it's good. So to give a little example on that, my mom is going through challenges, and it's interesting when the mind is a part of it, and dementia and stuff like that, because it's actually the mind unraveling. As we're kids, we're tightening up our mind, and we're figuring out how to build our firewall and keep BS out and say the right stuff to the right people and not say the wrong stuff at the wrong. We're figuring all that out. And then when you start unraveling with this is my experience with it, watching it from the outside. you lose those firewalls, you lose those lies. And they don't have to just be lies, but you're losing the persona that you're putting off that gives you the feeling of being comfortable around this person and that person, because they know what you want them to know, don't know what you don't want them to know. But once you lose the ability to hide that and put on the show and this and that, it becomes very stressful. And that's what I'm seeing. And I'm always trying to lead with happiness and kindness. And that gives me so much information of the people around me. Because if you just start off the day going, good morning, how you doing? I hope you have a good day. You'll see who's on some miserable stuff instantly. You get the information instantly. But if you're the type of person that sits back and says, I'm not talking to nobody, don't talk to me. I'm not saying that. Well, I'm gonna tell them good morning. They didn't tell me good morning, but you also don't get no information about the world around you. So it doesn't hurt to just be kind. And if anything, even if you feel like, okay, well, I said something nice to them and they just, well, guess what they do know? When they take their miserable ass somewhere else, they know that you're probably happier without them because you were happy in front of them. So it still sends the right message in the long run. But the point I'm trying to make is I see people that double down on the bad part, double down on what's wrong. And I'm just sitting here going, you're talking about what's not in your cup. But why are we talking about this part when we got all this going on? This is thirst quenching deliciousness down here. And you talking about, but I don't have this and that. And so it's like a mindset. Do you focus on what you have, or do you focus on what you don't have? And that's a choice that we make every single day. And what I do have is I'm waking up, I'm optimistic, I'm doing my best work I've ever done in my life right now. I plan on being in the best shape I've ever been in my life. True enough, I haven't given myself great competition. It's not like I got pictures of six packs and stuff, but this is still the best time to be at my best. There's no time to cry about it, spilled milk, whatever. Okay. I went through high school without a six pack, went through my 30s without a six pack, went through my 40s without a six pack. But guess what? In my 50s, I got plans. Okay. So it's always a good time to do your best work. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Like there's no reason to hold back with the people around you. Some people think they have like a God complex. Some people think they're so high and mighty that they're going to pick who's worthy of this, who's worthy of that. Oh, when I get around this person, I'm not going to tell them jokes and stuff because they're not fun and this and that. No, I'm going to tell my jokes and laugh in their face and let it piss off the right people, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to react to you. I'm here to make you uncomfortable if you're not vibing with me. I'm perfectly fine with that. So being in the moment is loving on him right now while I got him here. I have a busy day today. Believe it or not, let me just sidetrack real quick and just tell you how busy a day I have today. I'm about to probably today, I think maybe not 14. I'll probably definitely be doing 7 miles today. I might have to come back in the morning.
He's going to be on that bike.
Okay. And listen, I don't call that going to the gym exercise. That's just what I do. I'm going to get that natural. Done.
He's natural.
I'm about to go.
I still got to catch up with him on that. That he showed me. And I mean, it was a good workout, but it just shows you how much you really out of shape when you haven't done it in a minute. So, you need to get on that treadmill. You need to get on that bike. You need to start doing that on a regular thing and not focus on the fact that you've been out it so long that when you do try to make an effort, you can't. And then you realize, wait, can I get up those stairs? Can I get up that ladder?
Movement.
Yeah, it's important.
Movement is not optional.
Yeah.
You have to move it or lose it. Don't complain about what you can't do if you're not trying to do it when you can.
And that's why I do 7 miles in my job every day, because I got to keep it up. And he just proved to me that I need to do more. So, his 7 miles and mine are 2 different 7 miles.
Yeah, but we was cruising on the bike.
No, we was cruising, but I was puffing in the beginning. So that made me realize that, he beat me hands out.
No race. It's not a race.
It doesn't matter. The point was he even videotaped the whole thing, so I got to watch where I made my mistake, like where I lost it, where I had to gasp for air for a minute. I try to hide that from the camera, but yeah, I'll admit to my challenge.
There's room for improvement.
But yeah, the good thing is that he's willing to guide me through everything, and that's the main thing. That's what you need. You need that support. You can't just be out there and people don't support you. I mean, he supports me in everything. So that's why I love being with my baby brother. You can't get that nowhere. I go to Florida, I'm by myself. So I got nobody. I got a family there. I got nobody helping me. I got to pay trainers. I actually pay trainers, and I got therapy for my hand, and you know, I got to pay for that.
I tell you the truth, bro.
But I'd rather have my brother. I'll just tell you that much.
You got me. But I'll tell you this. You know, we went to a location yesterday, second location we pulled up at, and just got love. I mean, walked up, have a seat, here's a beer, like perfectly carpet rolled out.
Yes.
You have
and
to.
I didn't know nobody.
You know me.
No.
And they know me.
I know.
And you get the red carpet.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing.
Yeah, okay.
The people, he ain't lying. They showed me real love, and I felt genuine love. That's the whole thing. I didn't know them, but that's the whole point. You don't have to know somebody to get that love. It's just their personality and how they treat you. Yeah. And I was treated with the utmost respect, and I was talked to like if I was I felt like I was a family member.
And my point
through
is,
my brother, I got that through my brother.
But my point is, I earned that, and I'm just going to keep it real with you.
Yeah,
that is has been a very depressed whole situation, and I mean the whole household.
Right.
And I'm not going to say I brought light to everything and I got there and everything's magically delicious, but I'm going to tell you this.
He started.
They do know when I come around, oh shit, G's here. You know, like people are on their best behavior because here he comes. He's going to fucking kill everything with kindness and positivity. Like they're not going to win with that. It's not going to happen with me here. When I leave, handle your business. When I pull up, we're not doing that. But my point is, I earned that reception that we got from putting in time, sharing myself with this house. Like I made a nice place for me to be able to go chill at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, in other words, it wasn't that 2 years ago. And if I would have just minded my business and talked to who talked to me and said good morning to who says good morning to me, it wouldn't have been that. Yeah. But I went over there and forced kind of my line of like, hey, you know.
But I think that's the one thing that we do have in common. I can go in a room and he can tell you I can light the room on fire. And my brother has that talent too. He does it in a different way, but he does it strategically. And he's got a method to what he's doing. He's embracing something to open up their eyes and show them how to do this. So we both have the same magic. And then here he knows how I get. I can walk in, the place would be like quiet. And then I'll just light it up. And then he's like, oh, Lord, here he goes again.
Consistency.
But, you know everybody knows me. Everybody knows me everywhere I've gone. I've been doing this my whole life. And I mean nothing but kindness and love. Now, there are some people that might take it wrong, but I definitely mean no disrespect. I just want to see people win. You know, I want to uplift people. I hate when people, like he says, when they down and they, you know, I bring them spirit. Like I tell them, yo, God's with me, man. You know, and you need God in your life. I mean, yeah, a lot of people could be like me, spiritual. You don't actually need church, but you need something to make you realize when you work every day, you're working for a purpose.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that, or you get lost in the sauce.
Exactly.
You got to remember what's your work. You're trading in something that you can't buy back, which is time.
Yes, time is violent.
So you're giving that up for a resource. Yep. The least you can do is use that resource to unlock joy and happiness in your life.
Exactly.
That's the least you can do.
Spoil yourself at least.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Remember, it's you. Right. But you only got one life to live. Yeah. And I had, I'm dealing with prostate cancer, and I had defeated that, and I'm working on that as well. But I realized that in my last days, I want to make sure I leave a legacy. I want to make sure that people are happy before I leave this earth. And that's what I'm doing. And a lot of people don't understand that, but you can't take none of this crap with you. I had it all and I lost it all, and I'm trying to build to get back on top. But I tell you this much, you can't take nothing with you. You go by yourself. So everything is rented to me. That's how I look at it. But I'm going to make sure you're happy, and that's my job. I mean, my kids are happy, my grandkids are happy. So, that's my goal. My family. I want to make sure my family's happy. They come first, and my friends. I want my friends to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to win. I mean, that's what I'm trying to push.
I'm going to use a little disclaimer. I like his positive spin he's putting on it, but I'm going to tell you, I'm a little more harsh. Like, I'm okay with people not being okay with me. As long as I'm doing me. Now, if I'm jumping through hoops to impress you or to make you comfortable and you're uncomfortable, shame on me. Okay. But if I'm saying what I'm supposed to say, because what I take pride in is that I don't say many things. I can't even hardly remember anything I've said that I regretted saying, like, oh, I said that and I take that back. Oh, I called you this name and I didn't mean, like, I'm not the person that gets mad and start calling people fucking names and crazy stuff. I don't do that. I'm real calculated. And when I realized that when things start going bad, I get quieter and more calculated, I knew that I have a dangerous gene in me. And I just don't try to like, I don't play with that. Like, anyway, I don't mind pissing off people. I don't mind losing people. What would bother me is if I lost people and the reason I lost them was something that wasn't true. But I still have to be okay with that, because if you could listen to something that wasn't the truth and come to your conclusion, I'm gonna be okay with that loss too. I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to redefine my circle because I've grown and I've changed. So I think that I need to almost reintroduce myself to all the people I deal with, because all these people that think they used to know me don't fucking know me. And I see that daily.
And that's the same thing with me. I learned from my brother here. I hate to say it, but I moved to Florida for a reason, to get away from a lot of negativity and people that actually wanted me to go to jail. I mean, they pushed me to the point where I could have been in jail for the rest of my life. And that's how selfish they are. They actually thought I'd go that round. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to pack my bags and I'm going to leave before I do something stupid. And then, see, that's the thing. When you make that choice, and it's all about choices, you make that wrong choice. Like, I got 4 cousins doing life. I'll never see them again. They'll never see the life again. They'll never have the freedom. I travel the world. They'll never be able to do what I do. So, you know what? I'm focused on me. And if you can't be in my circle, and you can't do the right thing, if you do the wrong thing, I'm not praising none of that. Okay, that violence, that negativity, that's out the door. Like, if you can't be in my circle, which I cut my circle down, he could tell you, I don't need nobody, for real. I mean, right now I keep my circle short, but I still got my soldiers, I still got my real people, but they're at a distance for a reason. Okay. I make sure I'm always good.
And the only way you can draw that line clearly is by knowing yourself or adopting the new you. Because a lot of this is about letting go of what people think they knew about you and what you knew about you, and giving yourself room to grow and change. And know every time you grow and change, your relationship with everything and everybody changes too. So you have to reintroduce that thing. Don't just take for granted, oh yeah, we've been knowing each other. The last change you made could have put y'all in a different atmosphere, totally different universe. So it's not about, I would say, not having people around, but some of these people are not designed to make it to your finish line with you. Those are choices that we make. Oh, you're going to be my friend to the end. We're going to die. You don't know that. People are seasons. And when you get what you're supposed to get from them and they get what they're supposed to get from you, they get to blow away like the leaves fall off the tree and blow. Let it happen. The spring is going to come. New friends, new life, new conversations, new inspirations are going to birth. Only if you move the old shit out the way, though.
Yeah, you can't. And that's another thing, too. If you notice about me, I deal with the younger generation. This is younger generation, okay? And I deal with younger generations. I'm not that old person because I just turned 65. God bless. I made it. Okay, I get a discount. Okay, 65. And I'm dealing with the situation where my age group doesn't deal with social media. I'm dealing with a situation where they're so old and stubborn, they don't want to see change. And we know that. We see people like that. But see me, I know the youth is our future that I have to live with. So why not embrace that? You need to help these young characters stop the violence. You need to stop them and let them learn the educational world we about to go into. It's we about to change. This world is really going in a real negative position. So we need to embrace each other, watch our kids a lot closer, and spend more attention understanding what they're going through. Take time out because these kids now are just randomly doing some crazy stuff because they're not getting the attention from their father or their mother. And we need to embrace people to do that. We need to also remember that our closest friend, so-called friend now, could be the enemy. So you also got to make sure who's in your circle, because whoever you let in your circle, if something happens, that's because you let them in. You need to really know that people are in, they have love for you and they really have the right energy for you. And I find that a lot of people are fakers. Okay, a lot of haters. We know there's a lot of haters. We definitely know there's haters. People are jealous. People see the way you're living and then wonder, wow, look at how he's living. How come I can't live? Now, right now, shoot, people don't understand. They don't know me. But because I left and moved, I realized that I found me. Like my brother said, I found me because now I know who really loves me. If y'all love me, yo, give me a holler. All right. If y'all know me, give me a holler. You're out there. You're on social media. Everybody knows me. Now, and I've never done anything wrong to anybody that didn't deserve it. So, if I did do you, it's because you asked for it. You play when you play with me, you're gonna play with fires. But now if you do the right thing with me, my door is always open. I got loyal people that still work to me today for 35 years. That means they showing me love. 35 years, that's a marriage. I got people 50 years. That's a marriage. But that's the whole thing. Some friends are like family. I got to admit that. But they're not blood. That's the whole thing. That just shows you how these friends treat you better than your own blood. So some blood that we, blood brothers, we don't get along. But we need to understand that when a person dies, it takes a person to die before you come together. We need to stop that. We need to get together before a person dies. Show me my roses now. Don't show me when I'm dead. When I'm dead, how am I going to understand you really cared? Tell me that.
As my grandmother would say, dead noses can't smell new roses.
Yeah. And not only that, you only live one life. So every day y'all working, busting your ass, doing it, take a chance and realize you need to come out the box and realize that, you need to step a foot out the box, because a lot of people don't understand that you need to step a foot out the box. If someone's abusing you, beating you up, mishandling you, you need to walk away. Nobody deserves that. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. I'm just saying, if I'm in that category and I see that, I've got to jump in as a human being. I don't want to see none of my sisters at all colors get beat up for no reason or being hands on them. And then vice versa. I don't want women fighting like they're men. Women ain't supposed to be doing that. So that's another thing. Control your anger. Understand that, there's ways of handling things. Violence is not the way. Talking, trying to understand each other. Trying to, let your guard down. Try to understand. Maybe you did make a mistake because, I make hundreds of mistakes. I feel bad every time I do something stupid. But you know what? I'm still gonna be me at the end of the day. And my brother here will correct me if I'm in his company and I do something. You know what I mean? That's what you need. Sometimes you need that.
It's
You
not,
know.
I'm just the voice on the other ear, like, hey, you know you can do better than this.
Exactly.
It's not hard.
But you need two people to like. You need someone that you can trust to open that door. A lot of people don't trust, and that's the problem. So I open, like, my brother knows my whole life story, so he knows I ain't gonna hold back. The good, the bad, the ugly, he know it. All right, I can't do that with everybody. I just can't. You know what I mean? So I understand that, but find somebody you can, and I think you need to open up with that person. And the main thing I think is that mental, physical abuse is wrong, period. And I think a lot of people are suffering through that. And that's why they have the issues they have today because of that. So we need to understand that too. We're not 100% perfect. Nobody.
I'm not going to say that people don't deal with abuse that's beyond what they should and things like that. But like I said, my whole thing is accountability.
Yes,
and I think what a lot of people leave out, most people that are victims or that play the victim card, they start their story where they were done wrong and they stop their story where they were done wrong. They don't talk to you about an hour before that and the choices that they made that got them where they were when they got done wrong. I choose to spend my time thinking about what happened and how I played a part in even getting in that situation, or how I woke up that morning and ended up with this person thinking something that wasn't true. So I try to bring it back to myself, because as I own it, I can control it. I can change it. I can maneuver it. I'm not waiting for somebody else to help me fix me. I do it because I'm owning it. So I don't do that to let other people off the hook, to give them excuses, to give them a pass. I do it because when I say this is of my doing, now I have the control to change it. And that's what I really ultimately want. I don't want somebody else owning the keys to my happiness or my relief or my whatever it is. I want to make sure that I know, gee, you woke up this morning and made some decisions that put you in a place where you didn't enjoy your day like you were supposed to. Regardless of what the other person did, I didn't even have to be with them. I'm free human. I could be wherever I want to be. Why was I in this person's face? And now the only story I got to tell is, oh yeah, I had a bad day with so-and-so. I should have figured it out faster. There's room for me to get better here.
Yeah.
I could have it could have been inconvenient, but I needed to just hop out the car. Like, you know what? I'm good. Just let me get out right here. I own that. I have to own that part. People have a lot of scars they carry, and they try to cast those things on other people. But I'm not here for that. I'm not here to be a whooping post for nobody else. And anybody that's not ready to say it's my fault, don't ask me for no advice, because all I'm going to tell you is where you blew it. I'm not going to tell you what the other person did. I'm going to tell you what you did wrong. That's the only advice that matters. We can't fix stuff talking about, we can live a life talking about, my life would be fixed if a bag would fall off the back of an armored truck and I could pick it up. Okay. But that's not what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? So you can talk about, why this didn't happen, why I didn't hit the lottery, why are you missing the fact that every day you wake up, you hit the fucking lottery, you idiot? Like, the sun hasn't come up, and I'm excited about what the sunrise is going to look like. Find something to motivate you and go get it. Like I put in one of my posts recently on Facebook. Build or create something that makes you smile, and then fucking smile, people. Don't wait for somebody else to be the key to your happiness. You be it. You like French toast? Make sure you're eating French toast in the morning. You like jazz music? Turn that shit on. Do what makes you happy and stop waiting for somebody else to do it. Stop looking for a person. The person you're looking for is you. You're the missing element. I swear to God, to the best of my knowledge, that's the truth. And it's like, people are looking for somebody to blame for their unhappiness and their sorrow. People are looking for somebody to say, I'm not happy today. Why aren't you making me happy? That's not fair. Happiness is a job that you have to do. And it's something that other people watch you do and they take notes. And now because they've seen you love yourself, they know how to love you as well. You don't go into a freaking situation loveless and hopeless and somebody gives you all of that. It don't work like that. You got to do the work. You have to be accountable. You have to be in your moment. You got to own this lifetime you're living. You're not going to get this back. You sacrificing days supposedly for money. If that money don't give you the joy that all these days you lost are going to take away when you realize what you lost, you're fucking on the wrong path. You're on the wrong path. So be accountable for what you're doing. Own your happiness. This is your happiness. You know, I realized a long time ago, I'm a diverse personality. One friend ain't enough for me. One person can't complete me. I can get a friend right now and he likes remote control cars and surfing, but guess what? He don't like gardening and he don't like, so I need a friend that likes gardening. I need a friend that likes surfing. I need a friend that likes I need somebody to laugh with. I need somebody to have a drink with, somebody to smoke with. It takes multiple people to complete me. But I'm the person, if I could find a person that liked all that, we would be, but I'm not going to put that pressure on somebody. All I need my friends to be is to do what they say they do and do that well. So I can count on that when I see them. That's all I need, you know, and the rest of it is for me to do. You know, I'm the person that likes all these other things. That's not their problem. That's my problem. So when you're sitting around not happy, it's not the people around you, it's you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, it's all about accountability. And every day God gives you to wake up, you need to take advantage of that opportunity because not everybody gets to wake up.
It's a gift.
Yes.
It's a gift, bro.
And you don't know when your time is. See, that's the thing. A lot of people be thinking they're going to live forever. You need to stop that. You only going to live to the time that you're called. So make the best of it. And I find be honest and give a little love to people, even though they don't give it to you. But you need to find your real love within yourself because only you can love you better than anybody else. And then make someone match that, and then you happy. But until then, let people make them earn your love. Don't just give your love away that fast. Let's prove it. Come on, prove that you care about. Show me that you really care.
I don't play judge and jury.
Yeah,
I'm giving it up. Yeah. I'm giving up the best I got every day.
Because
if I give up 100%,
know your worth. If I know your worth, that's the main thing. Hey, know your worth.
I want everybody that's not with me any longer to remember when they were around me. Oh man, that dude was on point. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I want you to know
my exes.
I want you to know what you're missing. You know what I'm saying?
Like all my exes. I'm sorry, ladies, but you had a chance, and I'm sorry, I moved on. But you know, everybody know Joe Cool. I make sure everybody right. That's the one thing I've done. So you can't be mad at that. But remember what you lost. You had that opportunity.
And I want to leave this post with this said. Me and my brother been having good conversations for years. And I mean years. And dug each other out of some pits, some places that were not so pretty. And what I want to make sure I point out to you is that this is a culmination of a lot of conversation. This is what's happening right now. We've been talking about how to outlive your lifetime and stuff like that and giving your gift. And right now, this video is going to outlive us. Okay, it's possible. We're in 2025. Somebody 100,000 years from now could see this moment, okay, and go, wow, look how they were living in 2025, and be tripping off what's in the background and what's going on and, whatever. But this is a purposeful moment. And I'm glad when I talked to my brother, really what it really stemmed from, just to give y'all a little bit of input, what it stemmed from is me talking with him and seeing how much stuff was bundled up in him that he couldn't share. And the things he was frustrated about because he couldn't share it or get the people he wanted to listen. And I just told him, fuck him. Tell it to everybody.
Yeah.
And then they can listen. The people you wanted to listen, plus anybody else on the planet can listen too. So if you have a gift to give, find a way to give it. And I don't really consider myself full content mode yet. I'm going to get there because right now I live a life that's really secretive in a lot of ways, and I don't share it all with everybody. But once the statute of limitations and all that passes, or it's not actively happening, I tend to share stuff later. But the point I'm trying to make is that this moment and this putting ourselves on camera and stuff like that is something we were talking about years ago.
Yes.
And it was
made
like
it finally happened. Thank God.
it's happened.
And the
It's
legend
happening.
has been put. and
Mhm.
Joe Cool is here. Okay. And then the best thing that could have ever happened is happened. I mean, this is a beginning mark. This is our first video. This is not our last. That's the main thing. You want to see, but like I said, we get expanding a lot of things. This is not it. We in a lot of stuff. Like he said, he got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
And his growth is just gonna continue, and we're gonna uplift people and bless people. I mean, that's what we here for.
I'm a living example. And I'll just say this and imparting. Very diverse people, or people who have a very high intellect, or let's say are very driven, they can be motivated by words alone, because thoughts and words do become things. But most people are not that type of special person. They are only going to be motivated by actions and what they see. You can't just tell them something and they go, "Oh, good idea," and put it to work. They have to actually see it happening. So we have to, like, I could talk about gardening and plants, but it's important right now that I'm a living example of it, and that I'm making content, and that later on, when I can't do this, when I can't dig, when I can't bend over, I've lived a life of valor at that point, and then I can share it. We're living in an age where we can literally live on forever, in a sense, in the digital sense.
Yep.
And that means, can you imagine 100 years ago when a grandfather was on his deathbed and he's thinking about the only thing he can do is pass it on to his son, and his son ain't nothing because he's chasing women and he just used the money and lose. And that's the only way he could pass his legacy on. Hopefully he put it into his son. His son's going to put it into his son. And, now you can just skip around that and just share your blessings, share your life, share your voice, and that's what I encourage people to do, is to have the confidence to say what you're thinking. This is so therapeutic to be able to get stuff off your chest. It's such a blessing when you have somebody that you can talk to that understands you. But guess what? When you're talking to the camera, there's no pushback. It's you doing you, and you can get it off. And if you go through my lives, I've been going through stuff, ups and downs, not feeling good, headaches, tired, back aches. All this is going on in real time and stuff like that. But whatever the subjects are of the lives, whatever the energy is of the live, today's live, I wouldn't dare take this to myself with my brother down the hall. There's no way. I'm knocked on the door. Nope. Call him. Hey, what's up? Because I'm moment driven. And this moment is something that I could look back on in years to come. There could be a moment where I'm gone and he's not, and he'll look at this video. He could be gone. I'm not. Look at this video. We could both be gone, and our grandchildren could be looking at this video. Yeah. But the point is, we're here in real time, and we getting it in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love you too.
I love you, bro.
Love you too.
All right. So listen, you guys, we're not going to ramble on more, but I just wanted to get some of our chemistry on this, put it on my channel, allow it for him to have it where he's in here and he can put it on his channels and stuff too. And, as always, this is my Wednesday Live. This is Nurturing of Our Humanity. And with that, me and my brother Joe Cool, we out of here.